welcome each one of y'all tonight. And before we get started, we've got new inspectors to be working with the city. And I would like to, each one of y'all, if you would, just Christian Mansell, if you would, Rick, just your name, let's go right around the room here. You probably know him, but I just like to do that. I want to introduce each one of y'all to him, if you would. Rick McDonald.
Everybody knows Christian.
I don't.
No, we got two down here. Robert Jolly.
Rebecca Pinchon. Matilda Fleck.
Then we got Miss Jean Moore, that's not here tonight, but Kelly Coleman, that's the one that's on our board. Okay, we welcome you. Thank you.
He does know that he's the one that gets blamed for everything.
He does. He's going to find that. Okay, item number 2, approval of April 22nd, 2019 minutes. Do I have a motion to be approved? Motion by Matilda. Second by Robert. All for, let me know and say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. All right, we're going to item 3, consideration of preliminary subdivision plat for property located on Rickman Road, Villa Drive, and County House Road, Brown Division.
Yes, this is, David's, got this one.
Should be Cox.
Yeah, it,
Cox.
got a copy? Okay. So this is the Robert Cox preliminary subdivision plat. We are subdividing 12.25 acres into 14 proposed new lots for property located on Rickman Road, Villa Drive, and County House Road. It's kind of where those all come together. And we can show it to you on the zoning map over here if you need a better picture. Proposed new lots will vary in size from 0.46 acres to 4.14 acres and are all currently vacant. The proposed new lots are zoned R1 low density residential and are served by an existing 12-inch water line, an existing 6-inch water line, and another 12-inch water line. They are served by 2 existing fire hydrants and 1 proposed new fire hydrant. If you would, they would show where the proposed would be.
Here's existing, so this line here covers that, this is existing, this line covers that, and we like to put an extra hydrant right here to cover
All 3 corners.
2 lots. See what I'm talking about?
Those lines are, show that they touch every lot, so you'll have coverage on all lots there. Yep, and there is.
City might tell him he's gonna move one way or the other, but we make sure it gets to where it covers him lots.
So this is a preliminary plat. We don't see many of these because we don't see developments of this size. Like I said, 13 of these lots are as they will be sold. As you'll see, there's a lot that's 4.14 acres, which is going to be reserved for future development. However, it's going to be treated right now as one lot because we have to treat it that way. So there is no sewer. So all of these lots will require a perk test and an evaluation from the county soil scientist. Again, we don't get to see a lot of this because most of the stuff in the city is on sewer. So what we do with these is we vote tonight, one way or the other, to approve a preliminary plat or to deny. If we deny, then we must give a reason why, and we tell David what he needs to do to make sure it complies. If we approve, it is approved on first reading, and then it comes back for final approval the next time we get together, which will probably be at the end of July, and then we vote final approval. Preliminary approval does not require signatures, so we don't have to worry about anything like that. But before it's given final approval, everything must be signed, and all infrastructure must be included or must be in the ground, or financial surety must be put up for it, a guarantee So for example, the only thing that's not in the ground already is one proposed fire hydrant. If and Mr. Cox will either have to install a fire hydrant or put up a letter of credit in the amount to cover the installation.
This is nowhere close to the city sewer that comes down.
I'm not sure, I don't know where, I'm not
No.
sure.
City sewer, closest city sewer, I think, is down at, Sunset Hills, down there. I'll put down past Swim Pond Road, I think it's closest.
Close to where Richmond Road comes off of, 111,
That's right.
that little residential area up there. But as far as compliance, all lots are over 20,000 square feet, which is a minimum requirement in R1 if you don't have, sewer. Water is available to all lots, and, you know, we'll know later, I'm sure, before the final, if all lots perk their septic system.
And, you know, I think they'll all work, but if they don't, we may have to come back. If they shoot it in the head too much, we'll have to come back with another preliminary.
Yeah, and that's one thing, the plat cannot change between now and final approval. If he does have to shrink some lots, he'll have to submit another preliminary approval. So if there are any changes between now and the final plat, he'll have to start the process on it.
David does an excellent job on what he says.
Yeah, this is good work. But everything is there for preliminary approval, I would recommend.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's this, 4.14, it said isolated, no road frontage.
No,
It'll have
it
a
has.
road, he would build a road up.
Yeah, and if y'all see this
Okay,
little,
I see that.
I've got
this little 50-foot strip
I see
that
that.
goes back to it, and he'll have to, if he wants more than one lot back there, he'll have to build a city street. Yeah. But that's kind of what phase 2 would look like.
Any more questions? Anyone? Not, I need a motion to be approved.
I so moved.
Motion to Robert, to the second.
I'll second.
Matilda. All for, let me know and say aye. Those opposed, like sign, there is none, motion approved.
Thank you. Brian, you want to keep one of those, since we got that garden line together, so.
I'll keep it.
Thank you, David.
Good thoughts. That's good paperwork.
Yes, it is. Okay, item number 4, consideration of rezoning request for property located at 537 Jamestown Highway from C1 local commercial to R1 low density residential.
Yes,
Linder request.
yes, this is Johnny Linder requesting, property to be rezoned from C1 to R1. There's a house on the right now being used as a residence. The only reason, in my opinion, that this parcel is zoned C1 is because it is on State Route 52, going toward, Alpine area. I'll show you exactly where it is on the map. It is literally the very last parcel in town, right there. Okay? It does have R1 touching here, R1 across the road, and Mr. Linder, if I'm not mistaken, plenty of residences on 52 right there. So you're not going to be, you may be the only one zoned R1, but that's not the only residential use right there. They're all houses in down through there. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I talked with Darius about this, if I can remember correctly on this, Tommy, at one time, I'm thinking Coleman, maybe Johnny Fred, I'm not sure, had some property in there that was zoned, and Darius said it was so far back that he couldn't remember either, why it was even zoned commercial.
Well, I mean, if you look, this strip
Yeah.
is on 52, which would make sense if it were vacant to be zoned commercial. But it's not. Mr. Linder has a house on it. He's getting ready to sell it. And they don't want any commercial, anything that says commercial located, you know, anywhere on the deed or on the title or anything like that. So there's the house we're gonna get. Like I said, it's literally the last house in town, right there.
Where's the cemetery?
That's up here, I believe. So it's way far.
Way on down the road.
So what we'll be doing tonight is making a recommendation one way or the other to the Board of Mayor and Alderman. They will have a public hearing on the matter, and then they will vote either to rezone the property to residential or to leave it as C1 local commercial. the journey of this does not end here with us tonight, it will go on to the board of mayor and alderman. And so I think what Mr. Linder is looking for is a recommendation to the board of mayor and alderman to rezone the property located at 531 Jamestown Highway from C1 local residential, or local commercial to R1 low density residential. I see no reason why we wouldn't do that.
Need a motion from someone?
I move that we
All right.
approve this.
Robert, motion, Robert, second,
I'll second.
Rebecca, second.
And just so I'm clear, Robert, we recommend the board of mayor and alderman rezone from C1 to R1.
Right.
Okay. All for, and we'll say aye.
Aye.
All right, all for, motion approved.
Okay, yes, Mr. Chairman, we did have, consideration of lot line adjustment plat, for property located on 704 Greenfield Drive, Cherry adjustment. And Taylor Dillahayes here, he has, subdivision plat. And what we're doing is there are two lots on Greenfield Drive. They put, one front's on one side of Greenfield Drive, one front's on the other. And basically they're moving the lot line, one's getting bigger, one's getting smaller, and I'll show you exactly how it is. This is how the lot sits right now, Greenfield and Greenfield.
It's a curve,
Yes, you can see right there, it's on both sides right there. So basically, we're moving the property line from here to there. So this lot's getting smaller, yeah, and it's creating no variances, y'all see what we're doing, or what they're proposing. This is the existing parcel line right here, where it says lot line parcel, and they're moving it. Basically, this lot's getting smaller, this lot's getting
They're both on both same person.
Just a little, bio, so after the adjustment, lot 1 would be 3.41 acres, an existing residential structure, and it looks like an existing accessory structure, served by an 8-inch sanitary sewer and a 6-inch water line. Lot 2 would be 0.66 acres, existing residential structure, and it is not served by sewer, it's served by septic tank, which is located, and it is far enough off the property line. And it looks like there is a 6-inch water line that serves lot 2. Like I said, just a simple, not creating a new lot or anything like that, we're just moving property lines.
All parties, we were total agreement, right?
I would hope so.
Yes, sir. They're the same party, so they don't argue, they could.
Okay, good.
And obviously they'll sign the ownership signature block to
Yeah.
confer that.
Okay, y'all have heard everything, so I need a motion on this, please, someone? To be approved,
I move we accept.
Mr. Mack,
Pending signatures.
Yes.
Patel, okay. All for, aye? Okay. Motion carries, thank you.
She lives just across the street from me.
Which one?
That's going up.
The big one?
From Johnny's name,
That's going up.
that's this way.
Oh,
Where that
all-
just that little strip of.
it's all residential, it's all residential up there.
Yeah, it's been that way for 40 years.
I mean, it's
So
something we can
Johnny's
certainly,
never built most of those houses.
it's something we can certainly look at. But the thing is all the use is existing right there, right? So it's grandfathered in, it can go. And if anybody ever wanted to put a business there, which it's on it's on state route, they can do that without having to rezone it. I don't know that we should do anything without, property owner initiative on that.
Well, it'll come now.
And if it does, that's fine. I think that's how we go about it, though. But obviously, mine is just a recommendation. If you guys wanna do that, I'll certainly do whatever you guys wanna do.
I'm just thinking the board might wouldn't save us.
And they might. If they come and ask me to look into it, I certainly will.
Because those houses have been there 40, 50 years.
All the time. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, other business,
I have nothing further, sir. I don't know if Christian has anything.
Yeah, appreciate it.
No,
You got
nothing here.
anything?
No, nothing, no.
How's everything going?
It's rolling
Going
smooth,
okay?
rolling along.
Okay, good. We welcome you.
Thank you.
Looking forward to working with you on everything.
Same here.
We'll get him up front next week.
Yeah? Okay. Phyllis, you got anything for him? No? Ricky Mack?
No, sir.
Robert?
No?
Rebecca?
No, sir.
Tell them that? Okay, I need a motion to adjourn then, unless somebody's got something.
Well, I was just gonna say, it is exciting to see a 14 lot subdivision
Oh, yeah.
potentially coming into town. You know, we hadn't had anything that big in a very long time. So.
Oh, how's the thing going with the church building down here on lower end of town?
Probably Christian would be better to answer that.
Is that moving along, the the
It
church?
is moving along. You're talking about the
Life.
W&O construction on the Life Church?
Yes.
They're moving along, they're progressing, the framing's up, AC is going in, or it's already in, the ductwork's done. So they are heading that way.
Okay.
They're doing that in a couple of different phases. So their phase one will be more towards, the north end of town, and the sanctuary on the south side will be coming next, so.
Before we adjourn, I just want to put this on the record. Darius Sims, Darius is not here, but Darius was instrumental in our city park down there, done a lot of work down there. So I just want to say appreciation to Darius, each one of y'all, that the work that he done a lot of work down there and getting that park ready and up and going. So,
Make sure you put that on the record.
all right, need a motion to adjourn.
I move to adjourn.
Ricky Mack,
All right.
second. Rebecca, all for? Aye.
Aye.
All right, thank y'all.